Decide for yourself. The model of a CEO self. Ever get the feeling that there's a tiny executive sitting somewhere behind your forehead? Making decisions, signing off on thoughts, and managing the rest of you like a company? Well, that's the model most of us live by. The model of a CEO self. But what if that so-called boss in your brain is just a clever illusion? Something we made up because it seemed like a good way to explain what was happening inside? Let's start with an odd comparison. The Bohr atom. You remember that one? Little electrons orbiting a tiny nucleus like planets around the sun. It wasn't literally true, but it worked well enough to predict behavior. It helped physicists picture something they couldn't see. The CEO self is much the same. It's a model, a diagram in the mind that helps us picture who is supposedly doing all this living. It gives the chaos of experience an organizing center. From early childhood, the idea gets reinforced. We're told to be responsible, to make good choices, to find ourselves. Every message assumes there's a single, enduring person in charge of the operation. Even grammar locks us in. I think. I feel. I decided. I am. The structure of language demands a subject, a CEO, to pin the sentence on. So we grow up fluent in selfhood, fluent in the idea that there's someone steering the ship. But modern neuroscience tells a different story. Decision-making isn't the product of one executive neuron in a corner office. It's the outcome of countless processes. Emotional, sensory, cognitive, all competing and cooperating at once. What we experience as a single command from the top is more like the summary of a very long meeting, one we didn't even attend. By the time the decision reaches consciousness, the CEO is already taking credit for work that's been done elsewhere. And yet, the illusion works. The belief in a central self has survival value. It keeps us organized, accountable, socially coherent. Without it, paying your taxes or showing up to work on time might seem like optional activities in a very large dream. So culture doubles down on the model. Schools reward agency. Religions moralize it. Corporations canonize it, complete with corner offices and stock options for the soul. But here's the twist. Just because the CEO self is a model doesn't mean it's meaningless. The Bohr atom wasn't discarded. It evolved and is still used today. Recognizing it as a model was what allowed physics to move forward. The same goes for selfhood. When you see the CEO as a construct, not a commander, you're free to step outside the boardroom. You can watch the mental departments operate. Emotion, memory, habit, without mistaking any one of them for the whole. This insight isn't new. The Buddha said as much 2,500 years ago in the doctrine of anatta, not self. What we call I is a bundle of conditions: body, feeling, perception, thought, and awareness. None are permanent. None are in charge. Yet together they hum with life, like a company with no boss and endless collaboration. So maybe the real question isn't whether you have a CEO self, but whether you still need one. The model served us well. It kept the lights on. But as our understanding deepens, we might realize the mind runs perfectly fine without a boss. Just activity, endlessly reorganizing itself. And once you see that, the office door swings open, the chair turns empty, and life continues. Perfectly unmanaged.